Hi everyone, and welcome to the State of Maine Strong Back, Stronger You video. This short video has been brought to you by the Office of Employee Health and Benefits for State of Maine employees. We'd like to encourage employees to watch the video and utilize the information to prevent injury. These exercises are intended to strengthen your core to prevent a back injury commonly suffered by State of Maine workers and the general population. In fact, the World Health Organization reports that 60 to 85% of the population suffers from low back pain at least once in a lifetime. It has also been noted that 25% of all workers' compensation claims are for low back pain. This video can help you protect your back against injury. Thank you for taking these steps to protect your own health. As with starting any new exercise program, be sure to check with your healthcare provider first. Please see the disclaimer information listed.
Hi there, my name is Benjamin Ludwig and I'm a certified strength conditioning specialist, and I'm here today to show you your Strong Back, Stronger You exercise routine. I have Heather here today to demonstrate everything for us. We're going to get started with a standing trunk extension stretch. She's going to place her hands on her lower back, comfortable stance with the feet, and gradually leaning back over the hips and over those hands. Make sure that you breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, holding this stretch for 15 seconds. You should feel a gradual pull in the abdominal muscles and a slight pressure in your lower back. On to the next exercise is a hip flexor stretch. Heather's going to take one step back, making sure that both feet stay planted flat on the floor. Her posture up nice and tall, and she's going to move her hips forward and down towards the floor. She's going to feel a stretch here in the front of her hip on the trailing leg. And we're going to hold this stretch for 10 seconds on each side. Make sure that we're breathing as we hold this stretch. Go ahead and switch legs, Heather. Perfect. Again, both feet flat on the floor, maintaining your balance. Posture nice and tall. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And relax. Onto a seated lateral trunk stretch. Sitting down comfortably in the chair here. Heather's going to reach one arm up overhead and lean slightly over her body, reaching that arm. She's going to feel a stretch here from the shoulder right down the side of her body, holding for 10 seconds. Again, make sure that we're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, and also staying within a comfortable range of motion for that arm and shoulder as we reach overhead. And on to our next stretch, a seated knee to chest stretch. Keeping one foot flat on the floor, Heather's going to grab her other leg and pull that knee up towards her chest. Maintain a tall posture here, holding for 10 seconds with each leg. Again, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. You should feel a pull here in the glutes and the hips, maybe a little bit in that lower back. And relax. Great job, Heather. Moving on to a seated hamstring stretch. She's going to stretch one leg out in front of her, heel resting on the floor, toes pointed up, and nice and slow reaching down for the toes. Keep in mind that it's not necessary to touch the toes here. Just go as far as you can, staying within a comfortable range of motion, holding for 10 seconds on each side. And you should feel the pull here in the back of the thigh and down the back of the leg. Nice deep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Great job, Heather. And relax. Onto our seated figure four stretch. Heather's going to take one leg and cross it in front of her. Grabbing at that crossed over leg, and in a tall posture, she's going to pull herself forward and down towards that leg, feeling a pull out in the hip and the glute muscles. Again, holding for 10 seconds on each side. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Nice gradual stretch here. And relax, Heather. Great job. Moving on to a glute contraction exercise. I'm going to have Heather lay down on the floor for us, and I'm going to demonstrate this exercise as a standing variation. So standing, just stand comfortably with the toes forward, hip width apart, laying down with the legs straight. We're going to isolate the glute muscles here, right on our backside, squeezing those muscles as tight as we can and relaxing for 5 repetitions. Make sure that we pace it with our breathing, in through the nose and out through the mouth. 5 full contractions. And moving on to an abdominal contraction exercise. In the same nature for this one, we're going to isolate the abdominal muscles. Notice how Heather's placing her hands on her stomach so that she knows what her muscles are doing as we're contracting here. We're going to flex the tummy, pulling the belly button down towards the spine. Again, you can do this standing, placing the hands on the stomach, pulling those muscles in, and relaxing. And doing 5 full repetitions here. Make sure that you pace this one with your breathing. And we'll relax and on to the next exercise, a sit-up. I'm going to have Heather bend her knees, placing her feet flat on the floor. Her hands will be up behind her head and neck for support. Make sure that you don't pull on your head and neck for this exercise. We're going to lift the shoulders slightly off the floor and relaxing fully down to the floor again between each repetition. Make sure that we're exhaling as we lift the shoulders up and inhaling as we lower down for 5 full repetitions. Great job, Heather. On to a hip bridge exercise. Notice how her arms are relaxed down to her sides for support, keeping the feet flat on the floor. She's going to squeeze her hips straight up towards the ceiling and relax fully in between each repetition. 5 full contractions here. Make sure that we're exhaling as we lift the hips up and inhale as you lower down. And our last exercise is a standing trunk twist. Coming back to our feet for this one. Standing in a comfortable stance, toes forward. Heather's going to hold her arms up in a goalpost type position, keeping her eyes, head, and neck forward. She's going to twist her torso and her arms to one side, and then all the way over to the other. 5 full twists on each side of the body. You should feel a gradual pull here across the abdominal muscles, and maybe a slight pull in that lower back. Make sure that you breathe as you go through this exercise as well. And there you have it. There's your Strong Back, Stronger You back exercise routine. Thank you for watching and have a great day.
To learn more about your health and wellness benefits, please use the contact information below.